Hello? Jack, can you hear me?
Why Jack?
Right. You wouldn't know. It's a code name we used for you during the repairs. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you. Diego said you were all jacked up when he found you, and it sucks. Do you mind if I call you that?
No.
All set. I've put together some gear. Once I plug in my Atma, I'll be able to monitor the key's communications and keep you updated.
Atma?
Atma chip, the standard neural implant. You must have heard of them. Basically simplified versions of your own Cortex interface. I'm gonna connect to your visual feed so I can guide you better. Can you grant me access?
Done.
And I'm in. Seeing the world from your perspective will make things much easier.
So, hat er gerade nicht
Seeing
schnell
the world from
sagen.
your perspective will make things much easier.
Boah, das dauert man nur so lange, bis man verreckt, alle. zu langsam. War zu schnell. Ich war zu scheiße. Ich muss neu starten.
So you're going up to Dharma City.
Yes.
Well, first you have to get through the base, and much has changed since you've been gone. There is no law here anymore, just Keymaster's goons, pushing everyone around and shouting orders.
You didn't obey.
Some of us didn't.
You had visited the base often in the past. Towards the end of our time, this place became overrun with criminals. The Ghost Runners kept them at bay until the army took over.
These factories, everything they produce goes straight up to Dharma City. While the Keymaster and her lackeys live in luxury, we basers work our fingers to the bone our whole lives and don't see any of it.
How do you survive?
When I was little, we were given basic provisions, but each year we'd get less and less. If not for the black market, we would have all starved by now. Keymaster keeps taking, while giving nothing back.
So you chose to fight.
Not much of a choice, really.
The efficiency of Dharma City hydroponic farms dwindles. Soon, even the upper levels will suffer,
Mara can't feed everyone.
even if she wanted to.
Some decided to fight back. My parents, their friends. My parents, their friends. Saul? They weren't afraid to speak up against Mara and remind us that things used to be different. The resistance started because some of us remembered the time before the Keymaster.
Why this title?
Supposedly she wanted to unlock our chains, set us free. Yeah, right.
Free from the architect.
Probably.
Ah, ich hab mich...
Strange. The keys are nearly gone. They're not regrouping at the usual locations. They're just retreating.
Returning to the city.
Not returning. Leaving. Most of the keys are locals and never go up there. This is unusual.
Mara will never retreat. If she's withdrawing her forces, it is only because she has another way to stop us.
What way?
If I could read her mind, I would still be running things around here.
Ich häng fest am Geländer. Also sowas ist richtig dreckig einfach nur. Oh, ist das ekelhaft. Ich hätte einfach den Superschlag machen sollen. Wieso funktioniert das jetzt nicht mehr?
They're all heading towards Amada Station. Getting to the elevators is gonna be tricky. Wait,
What?
some of their units just changed course. They're
Coming back?
not exactly. Give me a minute.
The climbers were always out of their depth, even at full force. Why you believe she can be upheld is beyond me.
She wants to fight.
It takes more than that to be useful.
Jack, I've intercepted the Key's orders. They're planning to shut down the sector's air filters.
What will that do?
Toxic dust from the outside will seep inside the tower. Thousands of innocent civilians will die. The entire 5th sector.
Which way to the filters?
Thank you.
Ah, ich kam gerade von hier, hoppala. Boah, das war gut. Zu anstrengend.
This is a mistake. You don't have time to worry about one sector's dwindling population.
You want them to die?
You're missing the bigger picture here. Sometimes sacrifices are necessary for the greater good.
Alter, es ist krass, die richtige zu erwischen. Leck mich. Juh. das war's? Oh Gott sei Dank, erstmal eine Pause, ey. Ich glaube, jetzt kommt gleich ein Bosskampf, ne? Der Mara hier. Oh, Alter, ist das schwer, das Spiel. Ich warte mal, ich schau mal, wie viel Uhr ist jetzt? Ist das gleich 11 Uhr, ne? In einer Stunde ist Assassin's Creed Valhalla spielbar. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Mary Hot Banana Muato Mama What the hell la hua.
The air filtering facility is just ahead.
Why is Mara doing this?
It's punishment for rebelling against her. She wants to make an example of us, to keep the other sectors in line.
Sometimes even your current speed won't be enough. Look for cybervoid uplinks to temporarily disable safety limiters and increase acceleration. Use them sparingly, though. You don't want to damage yourself.
What are these uplinks?
Think of them as loose cables you can grab onto for extra power, although they can be much more dangerous than electricity.
Boah, krass, Alter. Verstecktes. Dann, wenn ich mal danach suche, dann finde ich nicht.
Why are they here?
They're what's left of cybervoid infrastructure. At one point, the terminals were everywhere.
Ich bin gerade gestorben mit ihm.
We must make do with scraps.
Once they disable the facility, the air will slowly become lethal. The children and the elderly will get sick first, but eventually, it'll kill everyone. The small turbines are responsible for internal circulation. It's the big one we have to worry about.
It's still on?
For now.
Oh. Oh. Okay, die Schüsse konnte ich nicht blocken. Holy moly shit, Alter, was war das denn?
Sidetracked by this girl's demands. Wonder.
Be careful. There are keys everywhere.
Won't they die as well?
Either they all have breathing gear or they have no idea what's going on. The Keymaster recruits the most violent. not the brightest.
Wurde gerade von der Seite erschossen, schon wieder. Wow, ich glaube, ich schaffe das da nicht durch. Nee, das war gar nicht mal so dumm eigentlich, ne? Ich weiß nicht, warum ich den machen sollte eigentlich, ganz ehrlich. Den Schüssen kann ich leider nicht ausweichen. Der richtige Weg. Ich schaffe die einfach nicht. Ich schaffe die nicht, ne? Ich schaffe sie nicht. Nee. Wie geht es nicht bei denen? Nee, das geht nicht. Das geht einfach nicht.
They could have just destroyed the filters.
As long as the installation remains intact, the contamination is reversible. The Keymaster cares less about lives and more about production lines. I keep trying to contact the other climbers, get help. No luck so far. Maybe they're laying low.
Maybe.
I literally laying low on the ground. Dead.
How do you know?
I've seen the bodies. Some cameras around the base are still operational. The climbers have been expunged.
Ich bin in den Schuss reingelaufen. Okay, das war schlecht. Hä, ich hab ihn nicht mal gesehen. Okay, das war schlecht. Das war ein unnötiger Tod. Das war wieder ein unnötiger Tod.
Warning. Air filtration system offline. Contamination imminent.
We're late. Let's turn back before it gets deadly.
You said I'm immune.
So you were listening.
To all personnel, evacuate immediately or seek emergency hazard suits.
They turned off the main rotor, but there's still time to restart it.
Show me the way.
The people are weak, desperate. They need us to lead them, not the other way around. afford to be distracted.
My memory's not coming back.
There's no guarantee it ever will. Don't worry. I'm here to tell you everything you need to know. Making the outside air breathable is a complicated process. It has to be done without compromising Dharma's outer integrity. The burst made a mess of the Earth's atmosphere. The filtering systems were designed to be durable and virtually foolproof. Unless, of course, some fool decides to turn them off.
Leck mich doch am Arsch, Alter.
Slow down.
Krass.
This one is different.
How?
One way to find out. Close combat implants. Crude ones. Get used to them. Your opponent's capabilities are going to improve as we climb higher. Mara is saving her most dangerous hardware for her most trusted soldiers.
Chilo. Ich dachte gerade. Ja, leck mich doch.
I've managed to take some measurements, Jack. It's not looking good. The level of radiation in the air is rapidly increasing. People will soon feel the effects.
Alter, das ist krass. Okay, das ist wirklich krass.
Try to evacuate the sector. Get as many civilians as I can to go to 4th and 6th before it's too late.
Stay put. I'll make it.
It's no use anyway. The gates are locked tight. No one's getting out.
Mara's delusional, not stupid.
Ja, leck mich doch am Arsch, ist das krank. sind aber geile Moves, das sage ich dir, ne? Ich schaffe immer alles außer einen Gegner. Ich schwöre, ich schaffe es bis dahin. Ich schaffe die leichteste Stelle nicht. Einen Gegner.
It's getting worse. The contamination is spreading by the minute. Radioactive dust concentration is already 50 times above normal.
Hold on.
Don't worry. Phasers are tough. I'll be fine as long as you bring the filters back online. And so will everyone.
This is cyberborg tech.
Yes. This terminal is an inconsequential. Yes. This terminal is an inconsequential one. Hacking this will do us as much good as hacking a refrigerator.
Naja, diese scheiß Nahkämpfer. Ah ne, das war der falsche Weg. Ich dachte es vielleicht. Heften. Diese Nahkämpfe gehen mir so auf den Sack, ne? Ey, der Nahkämpfer hat mich gerade wieder mit seiner Klinge gemacht, ne? Hä, wieso hat die... Ach, ich hab den Blitz noch nicht freigeschaltet. Oh, ich sag mir das doch Spiel. Da stand gerade Blitz ist voll. Ich schwöre, die schlagen mich jetzt. Ich würde ja jetzt sagen, die sind echt kein Problem eigentlich, ne? Aber das sind sie nicht wirklich. Ich kann die aber auch nicht blocken, ne? Das ist traurig, ey. Ja, die Stelle ist wirklich richtig easy einfach, ne? Aber boah, ey, ich schwöre, das war richtig. Boah, leck mich am Arsch. Ja, leck mich doch am Arsch. Das ist krank schwer.
What is Cyber Void?
A medium, fabric, that binds all of Dharma's systems together. Or rather, that's what it used to be. Now it's just remnants, slivers of a greater whole.
This is your domain, but I do all the work.
I told you, I can't work on your side. There's a barrier between us, a divide that shouldn't be there. And believe me, I'm doing my part. I just don't happen to see it.
Bewegt sich das Rechte. So, das Gelbe da oben anschließen. Eigentlich. Was ist daran nicht falsch? Was ist daran falsch, meine ich? Ah. Irgendwie tue ich mich gerade schwer bei diesem einfachen Klickrätsel. Jetzt müsste das rechte gehen, oder? Nee, das linke. Ich weiß nicht, wie sich das rechte bewegen kann. Das mir dreht so ein bisschen. Nur das rechte will ich bewegen. Das geht nicht. Hä? Uhr. Ich glaube, ich lade weiterhin kurz Assassin's Creed Valhalla runter und spiele das, glaube ich, morgen weiter, weil ich will wahrscheinlich gleich um eine Dreiviertelstunde will ich schon Valhalla spielen. Ich glaube, ich mache das morgen früh. Ich wünsche, bis zum nächsten Mal. Kopfschmerz.